Hi everyone, just popped in to show you a traveller's notebook that I made whilst I was on holiday in France. Didn't get much else done because I had a slight accident and broke my ankle whilst there, but that'll be a story for another time. I just thought I'd have a quick show through of what I did manage to make. Front cover actually has die cuts, and I did the die cuts in the same paper that I did the front cover in. This is a stamped image from, I think it's all new actually, and then just a little bead raggedy with the tie back on there. Again, the inside cover is die cuts. It's a Sizzix die cut, Tim Holtz one, I think, the flowers, and just did a little bit of a dotty around the flower there. Vellum for the second page, and with the vellum, there's lots of stamping in here today, and I stamped, I can't remember what the stamp was. I'm not even going to try and remember the stamps because I took a pile with me when I went on holiday, so I'm not going to remember, but I stamped on vellum and it looked very, very pretty. And the next page is a pretty digital, it's a digi image, and I just downloaded them and cut them out. Can't remember who. This is another stamped image. Did two different coloured inks with the stamp, and then a little doodle with a pen on the outside. Cut her out, another digi image, but I can't remember actually. As I said, I took a load with me and I didn't name anything so that I'd remember, so I'd have to go back and have a look and put a link down below, but she's really nice. This paper here is K&Co, had it a long time, and a couple of bits of washi tape, die cut again, two little stamped butterflies, a belly band here, but I've left that so that I could put something in it, a little stamped cut out and stuck it on there. Lots of stamping on the vellum, very, very pretty actually. More die cuts and washi tape and lots of little, just cut things and doodled and put them on there. This is stamping up actually, I do remember this one, and all of it, apart from the grasses here, that's stamping up as well. Bit of script stamp there. This is a Tim Holtz embossing folder, and it's only a little one, and then I embossed it and cut it out. I had lots of time over there to do things like this, which was lovely. I actually haven't done much embossing for ages. And then another piece of vellum there with a little label that I printed onto the labels. Again, can't remember the image I did, and then I just cut the labels out there. This stamp here is an Anna Griffin stamp, I do remember that, and this paper is Anna Griffin as well. It's gorgeous. So that's a stamp there as well. These were just little bits of paper I had, copy paper, which is quite light, so you don't put very much bulk onto the page, and I stamped a crown there. Some embossing that I did again, and then I actually stamped it, punched it out with this punch here actually. I keep this punch beside me because I do like stamps, they look gorgeous. Oh, this is the other alt new image again, did it different colours this time, and just little bits of ephemera all over the place. Stamped images. And all you do, you just collage with your stamps as well, which is lovely. You collage with paper, but you can also collage with all your stamps. You just stamp and then stamp over the top, and it gives you exactly the same effect. It's beautiful. Oh, I like this here as well. This is just a nice little collage strip on the edge here. It's the embossed car from Tim Holtz, the stamp again. Just lots of little snippets, and then you put it all together, and that's a Tim Holtz embossing folder as well, and that'll just sit in there nicely. Oh, I love this. Look at this. She's the same stamp, but this time different colours, and little birdies stamped and little snippets. Put acetate. I printed onto the acetate as well, and it's absolutely gorgeous. But everything is just put together so it's pretty, and lots of journaling spaces. And the things that you can actually do as well is just to get your pen and just go along and give yourself little lines like this. No rhyme or reason how you do the lines. You can put dotted lines and then just do some writing on them, and that looks really nice. So it's another way to give you space to write on, and you can go up and down as you write. You don't have to go straight across. It's your journal at the end of the day. You can do what you want. Vellum again, and I've stamped onto the vellum. This is an All and Create stamp that I stamped with. I do remember that. It's quite a big one. It's an A4 one, and it's lovely. But the ink that I've used to actually do this is the it's a Versa, I think it's Versa chalk. I'll have to get it and have a look. In actual fact, I would hop along and just get it because it's only there, but with my broken ankle and the boot on, I can't move very quickly, and it's very cumbersome, so I'm not even going to bother. Maybe next time I'll get it for you. But stamped images again, and stuck a little postcard on there. This is the middle, but this is acetate again, which I've printed onto. These are stickers. Aren't they pretty? So I pulled them off and put them on there, and then what I did was I stamped the little grasses again underneath just to ground them so they're not stuck in the air. Again, the Sizzix die cut, and just put a little bit of raggedy paper over the top of it. The other part of the vellum that I stamped there. And as I say, lots of spaces for journaling. This is lovely. I think this is Artie May's paper, and it's absolutely gorgeous, so pretty. And again, this is the die cut, the Sizzix flowers. Now over the top, that is so shiny. I actually do, all you do is just put a tiny bit of the glue stick, just leave little blobs, and then you go over with your it's Prima, and I can't remember what it's called actually. I can't see it, and I can't go and get it actually. So again, next video I do, I'll actually tell you what it is. And you just put, oh, it's foil, isn't it? Gold foil. So you actually just put the gold foil over the top when you've got the glue, and then pull it away, and it leaves all the gold foil on there. It's beautiful. I love doing that as well. There's some more acetate there. Lots of little labels there. Little stamps again. This is a lovely tag. As I said, I haven't done embossing for a long time, so took my Big Shot with me and quite a few embossing folders, and made this tag while I was away before disaster struck with my ankle. But there you go. Oh, I made a lovely tag here, just a tiny tag again, with the embossing and the little bird there. That just fits in there nicely behind the butterfly there. And then more stamping, more gold foiling as well, and that gold foil actually matches the colour of the bird there. Again, gold foiling with the flowers. Very pretty paper. Oh, love that stamp. Again, I'm not even going to think who it was. I know this is Stampin' Up, but can't remember what that one is. Oh, isn't that pretty? I love this stamp as well. That's a Tim Holtz stamp, but look at the little birdie. And you just ground them using different tiny little stamps, flowers, stamped onto acetate again. And I can't remember the ink. It's a chalk ink and it's a VersaFine, so could it be VersaChalk? Oh, I don't know. We'll have to think about that. Again, more stamping, bit of washi tape there. Die again. That's lovely. Now that's a Kaisercraft one. I do remember that stamp, and I just did 3 different colours and then stamped it. Stamping is so rewarding, actually. When you do it, I just get a buzz. I don't know about other people, but the buzz comes from doing different things and then seeing how it turns out. Just like collaging, as I said before. Again, this is stamping onto acetate. That's an All and Create coffeed up paper. Oh, she's lovely. Yeah, she's a Tim Holtz stamp as well. And what I did with her, I actually stamped her onto here, and then I stamped a bird, and then I stamped the bird again onto the little stamped image there. And I stamped her again onto a little bit of this paper, and then I just cut her out, and then I decoupaged her on top. She come out really nice as well. I was quite surprised. And you can actually see her through the other side. And I was going to put some paper on there, but I thought, you know what, I quite like that, so I left it. It's my book at the end of the day. So that again, that's K & Company, I think, that paper there. Acetate again, and the stamped image. And then I stamped this on the end because it said it's not about the end result, it's about savouring the creative process. And that's what this was, a creative process actually. So I hope you enjoyed that, and next time I come back I'll show you other things that I have been doing, you know, but lots has been going on, and especially my broken ankle now. I'll tell you all about that and how I did it. Thanks everybody for watching. Bye bye.